This is Cadillac Postgame Extra, exclusively on SNY.TV.
So it was fascinating to hear Mets General Manager Sandy Alderson talk about injuries, and particularly his feeling that maybe sometimes the team is a little too protective and that players take a little longer coming back from injuries than they might otherwise.
Well, I think a lot of times those decisions are made because the repercussions if someone re-injures themselves, they don't want to read that in the paper.
And, you know, in the case of Yoenis Cespedes, a hip flexor injury, which has been a bit of a chronic problem with him, and Sandy even went so far as to intimate that, you know, those things are considerations when contracts get signed.
Well, yes, but, you know, there would not have been a World Series appearance more than a few years ago without Cespedes. He carried him to the flag. You got your money right there, even though it was his fourth choice to pick up and to finish that season. He had a year that I've never seen as far as the last 2 months are concerned. Injuries are injuries. I remember Terry Collins saying that his hands were tied in a lot of injuries, that the trainer had really the final say. It was Ray Ramirez back then.
Well, we saw that with Steven Matz when he came out of the game the other night.
Yeah, you know, the decisions that you have to make are so conservative now. They're not for my liking, personally. It's just, you know, not only making within game, but also deciding that when guys are hurt, boy, let's just make sure they're super safe before you do it, and just end up with guys on the DL forever.
And I think Sandy's point was that there's a middle ground there somewhere to protect guys, but recognize you need guys to play. That's the whole point here, is to have guys on the field helping you win games.
And I do think that most of the players today want to gut it out and play. And I think a lot of the fault goes into the medical part of the organization, being too safety first, and then you kind of create a hypochondria.
Too many cooks in the kitchen. That's what it is.
That'll do it for Cadillac Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.